does it feel to be on the Prime card?
I'm excited, yo. This is going to be the biggest crossover event in boxing history. And it was going to be big before, but now with Slimmy Slim on it, it's even bigger, baby. You know how he does it.
Slim, there was a lot of talk about you not getting what you wanted regarding the money. Have you got what you wanted? Do you think it's a fair deal?
Hey.
I see it by the smile, I can tell.
Hey, my guy. Why you pocket watching, my guy? You pocket watching?
I see that you watch.
Hey, why is he pocket watching? I don't know what you're talking about. We came to a deal we're both happy with. That's all I got to say.
Slim, could you explain the theatrics behind this whole rumor of you fighting in Saudi, maybe fighting Gabe? What was that all about?
No, I have a lot of opportunities. I had so many opportunities to fight on different cards. A lot of different promotions were reaching out to me. You know, you can't forget Slim the Hitman. I'm the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were reaching out to me. You know, like, Misfits is my home. I love it. I know, like, I'm cool with all the staff here, the security guards, like, everybody in the zone. It's like family to me, you know? So, like, it'll be stupid not to fight on the Prime card, you know? So, like, I feel like I'm meant for that big stage, like, you know, diamonds shine under the bright lights, and I'm a diamond, baby.
Of course, obviously, with your fight with Salt Papi on the Prime card, obviously there's KSI versus Tommy Fury. I remember all the way back in Sheffield in '02. You said you went to KSI and said that would be a future fight one day. Are you paying attention to that? Is it still a fight that you want potentially after your fight with Salt Papi?
KSI versus Tommy Fury?
No, KSI versus you.
Oh, I would love to, man. I would love to. KSI said it himself. He thinks the winner between me and Salt Papi will become the next guy of, like, the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? So. If he was willing to give me that opportunity and dance with me, I would love that opportunity against KSI.
Early days, but how do you envisage that fight going? How's it going to end?
With me and KSI?
No, you and Salt Papi.
Me and Salt Papi? I'm going to catch him with a right-hand sniper, and I'm going to knock him out. Trust. Every person that felt this right hand, they stumbled, they hit the ground, every person. Anthony Taylor caught Salt a lot of times with the right hand, and I know I'm sharper than him, and I'm faster than him, and don't forget, better looking too. Wink, wink.
And it turns out, obviously, the rounds will be like 5 rounds for your fight with Salt Papi?
Yeah, it'll be a 5-round fight. You know, I've been doing 4-round fights. Now, Salt did a 3-round fight in his last. I never did no 3 rounds, but he did 3 rounds in his last fight. But we're doing 5 rounds. It's a championship fight. Everybody else is doing 5 rounds. So, like, they gave us an option to do 4 or 5. I was like, let's do 5. Like, everybody else is doing 5. I want to do 5 rounds too. So we do 5 rounds, and we're gonna put on a hell of a show. It's gonna be a great fight.
Because the last fight you had was 3 rounds against Anthony Taylor. Obviously, we're being 5 rounds this time for a championship. How do you think, with the amount of building that he's done on himself, how will he last with you in terms of 5 rounds? Should it go the distance, if it goes the distance?
Honestly, with this kind of fight, I don't think it goes the distance. I think me and Papi both love to bang. We both love to fight. So this is a fight that's not gonna go the distance. Someone's gonna get caught, and it ain't gonna be me, baby. No, it ain't.
Slim, you both come down your weight. You've both got very unique styles of fighting. How do you think the fight plans out? Do you think it'll be a KG, or do you think it'll be 5 from the offset?
You said KG?
No, sorry. So you both lost a lot of weight and coming down your weight, and you both have very unique fighting styles. How do you think the fight plays out? Do you think it'll be a KG fight, or do you think there'll be fireworks from the start?
I think me and Salt Papi, because, you know, the guys I've been fighting were wild fighters. They love to fight, they like to bang, they come forward. Salt Papi it's gonna be more of a chess match. But we're both I like to bang the way I like to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that adrenaline rush. I love to fight. Like seeing that fight with Idris Virgo and Aaron Chalmers, like, that was such a sick fight, dude. Like, honestly, that's an underrated fight for Misfits. I don't know what the fans are saying, but I was entertained from start to finish. Like, they both were catching each other. You know, I feel like that's gonna be a fight with me and Salt Papi. We're both gonna really hurt each other, but we're both gonna dig deep. We both got a lot of heart, but only the best man may come up on top.
Being at a 6-0 fighter yourself, like, what's the biggest thing that you've learned yourself as a fighter throughout this journey?
Hey, man, I had 6 fights. I won every single fight. I got 4 knockouts, but in this journey, man, boxing ain't no joke. You know, like, you still learn more about yourself every single day. Like, I've been studying myself as a fighter. I've been learning a lot about myself, and I made the improvements I need necessary to grow as a fighter to become the best boxer I possibly can. So, yeah, basically, yeah.
Do you think this will be the most skilled fight in the Misfits boxing?
Definitely, 100%. At the big boy weights, 100%, definitely. No one else, like, there's no one else there's no one else, YouTuber-wise, that build themselves up like me and Salt Papi has, and is facing each other this early in their career, you know what I mean? So I hope the fans really appreciate it, you know, because what we're doing right now is we about to make history.
And it's the first fight in probably over a year, since you've been the underdog. What does that change?
It don't change nothing. It just lights up a fire inside of me, you know, like when I was the favorite to fight, it don't it's like it don't really push me as hard. But now the fact that I know that I'm an underdog, it makes me go twice as hard. It makes me grind crazy, you know. It makes me. I feel like I'm the person that needs to. Like, I love to prove people wrong. And this kind of fight, I'm the underdog, so I love to prove people wrong. It's pushing me so hard to work and make sure I get that statement win on October 14th.
And KSI has been teased in retirement after his fight with Tommy Fury. We know that he's main evented all the pay-per-views so far. Should it be you win against Salt Papi for your fight, would you consider yourself to be the next top guy to take that main event spot? Should it be KSI retires?
100%, definitely. You know, the winner of this fight has definitely become a main event fighter, regardless. You know, like the fans. But both me and Salt Papi, we both got that fan base. We both have the biggest fan base in Misfits, I think. So whoever wins this fight is going to become that guy on Misfits.
Sort of seems to think that the winner between you two should go on to fight Gib. What do you think of that?
Man, this is bigger than Gib, bro. This fight is bigger than Gib. Gib is like, you know, he's been doing his thing, but he not like what me and Salt is doing is bigger than what anybody else is doing. Like Gib never like really fought someone who's been winning like fights the way me and Salt have. You know, I'm like, this fight is bigger than Gib. You know, this fight brings us to that Jake Paul level, to that KSI Logan Paul level. You know, like so this is bigger than that. You know, like to then like that person, the winner of this fight becomes that A side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that person that gets to make the decisions they want to do. So.
But that's the fight you've been chasing for years.
I've been chasing it for years, but at this point, I don't really give a fuck, honestly. I really don't. Like it seems like he don't want the fight. You know, he don't want the fight. So I respect him. I hope he does. I wish him the best in his career. But if he wants to step up one day, we'll see what's up. You know.
We asked Salt the question, how does the fight end? I think he said third round KO to him. How do you think it ends?
Honestly, it's gonna be a hard one to call, but I think I'm definitely gonna knock him out. I think it could be early too, because I know in the second round, every person I fought, I hurt them. Every second round, you can look at all my fights. Every second round, I hurt every single guy. So it could be a second round, it could be late in the fourth round. You never know, man. It's a 5-round fight, so we can see what happens. You never know what's gonna happen.